In hydroponics, providing your plants' roots with oxygen is essential for their growth. Today I will be showing a project I did in 2023 in which I learned that getting oxygen to your plants' roots is not as difficult as I once thought. Welcome to Fresh K-Town. In the summer of 2023, I wanted to start working with hydroponics again, but as some of you may know, I don't have a greenhouse anymore, so I didn't know where to start. I had seen outdoor systems in the past, so I knew that it could work, I just didn't know how well. So I decided to give it a try. A couple hooks in the wall in my yard supporting a PVC pipe, a reservoir for water and nutrients, tubes to lead the water into and out of the pipe, and 2 pumps. One for circulating the water, and the second for aeration. A big problem that I faced though was that I didn't have electricity in my garden. So instead of running 2 cables out into my yard, I decided to cut the aeration pump out and only leave 1 cable for the pump that circulated the water. I didn't know how I would replace that. My hope for aerating the water was that a 20 centimeter gap which the water had to fall down to land back in the reservoir was enough exposure to bind oxygen to supply the plants' roots with what they need. And to my surprise, it actually worked. The plants grew very well over the summer, only partially dying, but that was due to other factors. So in my humble opinion, a pump for water aeration is not necessary for providing oxygen to the roots of plants in a hydroponic system. At least if your water cycle somehow incorporates exposure to oxygen and a form of mixing. In my case, the exposure and mixing was the water falling through the air into the reservoir from a decent height. I also don't want to say this will work for large-scale farms growing hydroponically, but for a small-scale system, I believe it should work fine. All in all, I can say that an outdoor hydroponic system works very well with no major differences to a system running in a greenhouse. This is a system I will probably try out again in the future. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any unanswered questions or want to mention anything else, drop a comment. I would also appreciate a like and subscribe, and until next time, keep on growing. Peace.